like to show you the technical know-how that you require in setting up a catfish hatchery, a flow-through system type. This is a plastic, an empty plastic, which you will need in setting up the hatchery for a catfish hatchery. But before you can use the plastic, you're supposed to perforate the plastic by the side here. You make a large hole and then you fit the plumbing materials needed on the plastic. When you have done that, you fit a flow-through pipe. A flow-through pipe will not allow the water in the plastic to be stagnant. It won't allow the water in the plastic to be stagnant, because when you have fitted the flow-through pipe and you have positioned your plastic under a tap like this, which have a network of plumbing already connected to an overhead tank positioned on the scaffolding here. The water will be flowing. When the water is flowing, it will be flowing continuously, and when the water is landing inside the plastic where you have already hatched the catfish, you can see the small catfish, which we call fry. All of them are already active inside the plastic bath. But the usefulness of a flow through here is that the water coming from here will be flowing to this place into the plastic. It will be flowing on the fish, on the small fry, catfish fry, while the water will be coming through the flow through here. Will be coming out through the flow through here. The know-how required here is that the level of the flow through must not be higher than the plastic. The level maintained by the water inside the plastic is the same level maintained by the flow through outside, because if the flow through is higher than the plastic, all the fish in that the plastic will be wasting, because the plastic will overflow and all the fish inside, all the fry inside will get wasted, will be washed away. But if you let it remain at the level, if you let the flow through remain at the level of the water inside the plastic, it will maintain that level throughout. So the logic here is that in as much as fresh water is flowing from the tap here into the plastic, there will be constant supply of fresh water inside the plastic, while the old water is already coming out through the flow through here. It's already coming out through the flow through here. So that is the logic. Now, to prevent your fish from getting wasted or getting washed out through the flow through, you will need something like this. is made of plumbing materials with net, then with rubber band. So the net will prevent the fry from escaping through the flow through onto the floor. So that is the logic. Now I will demonstrate the flow of water into the flow through. I will demonstrate the flow of water. Demonstrate the flow of water into the flow through so that we can see how it works. I'm coming to put. That's the tap running. That's the tap running on the. That's the tap running, and water is coming on the fish, on the fry. As the water is coming from the fry, the water will be flowing out through the flow through. Through the flow through here. Through the flow through here. Into this container, which have its own flow through again. And the whole water is discharged through a drainage into the soakaway in our hatchery here. So that is it. So when the water is shaking, because of the constant supply of fresh water here, when it is shaking like that, it will be oxygenating the water here in the plastic. That is all there is to catfish flow through hatchery system. Now, because of feeding, when you are feeding your fry, the remnants of the feed will lead to can lead to bacterial infection on the floor of the plastic. To prevent it, all the more reason why you should be cleaning your hatchery always. If you want to clean, your hatchery, you will use an hose pipe. You put it and then you draw it, removing the dirt, that's it. Throw it into the, can you see, I put it here, the water is flowing out. That is how to remove or clean. That is how to clean your hatchery, by removing the remnants of the feed at the base of your tank, so that the fish, the fry, the catfish can live a healthy life, so that they can develop. This one we are looking at, another 3-4 weeks time, they will be developing into fingerlings, and if you leave them further for another 2 weeks, they will develop into juveniles. Thank you for watching. View it, share it, and like it, and subscribe to it. God bless you.